Hello there folks, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing good out there, feeling healthy, staying happy through all this chaos in the world. This is a video I wanted to do. From my other videos, I did a lot of spiritual work today, and I just want to talk about things that happened in Diana's life and then compare it to Meghan's, because I really, in my soul, I mean, you can believe what you want. I'm not talking shit about anyone. I'm not trying to be evil. I'm just trying to, for the spirits on the other side, show that things just don't seem to be authentic to me anymore. So I'm just going to get into it. We're going to talk about some stuff. If it offends you, I'm really sorry. Click off. Don't let it bruise your heart. But I really want you to see, from a spiritual sense, things are very, very fishy in this equation. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really feel like Meghan uses Diana for gain, for profit, to even have gotten Harry in the first place. God, I lost my shoe down there. Anyway, so let's talk about Diana's life. I tried to go in order, but then I kept finding things and it jumbles around, but you'll see. Alright, so reportedly Diana only went out on a few outings before marrying Charles. They didn't date much or know much about each other. Meghan's life only dated Harry a few months before getting serious. So it's kind of like, so Charles, it's kind of like Diana was the perfect candidate, you know what I mean? They went on a few chaperone dates. It wasn't anything like, I don't even know if they kissed before their wedding day. Couldn't tell you. But then Meghan, you know, gets in there. She gets in there fast. Like, I feel like this is one of the minor ones, but it's still a comparison. Alright, let's talk about before the wedding. Diana had to move into the palace and say goodbye to her friends. Meghan said that she was not at all prepared on how to be royal. Reportedly, I think I jumped ahead on this one. Oh my god, I didn't reread it. But anyway, before the wedding, she had to move into the palace and say goodbye to her friends. Before Meghan's wedding, she also moved into the palace. But she said that she was not at all prepared on how to be a royal and kind of felt like stuffed in there. Diana pretty much expressed the same thing. Reportedly, Diana had reservations . That's not reservations. Why can I never read my chicken scratch? Okay, so I think what I tried to say is, reportedly Diana had said the similar things about how she wasn't really prepared and she was kind of shut in the palace. Meghan expressed the same thing, and she tried to phone and see the Queen, in which she was ignored, and had to take classes on how to be a royal family, supposedly over a week long, was very isolated and lonely. Meghan said that she was not allowed to go and see her friends, isolated in the palace apartment. She said she had never been more lonely in her life, which Diana expressed pretty much the same thing. I'm not saying this because I feel like they did the same thing to Meghan, but I just feel like somebody's taking a certain narrative and running with it. Alright, so Diana, a few months after the wedding to Charles, she reported her depression got very intense and hard, that she was not listened to when she asked for help and was brushed aside. Meghan, a few months into her marriage, she was lonely and no one would listen to her or defend or protect her. Same narrative. Diana Diana said no one checked on her and was left to fend for herself, which I feel like was absolutely true. And Meghan, with her famous, "Thanks for asking if I'm okay. Not many people ask if I'm okay." Meghan, again, taking the page from Diana, saying nobody ever looked in on her, left to fend for herself. Diana attempted to, I don't know if it was to hurt or kill herself, but threw herself down the stairs, threatening to kill herself mid-pregnancy with William. Over here, Meghan claims she attempted or wanted to commit suicide and was suicidal at 5 months pregnant with Archie. Princess Diana reportedly fainted at Albert Hall, dealing with her eating disorder and mental health. Meghan claimed she had to go to Albert Hall because she was afraid to be alone of what she would do. Needed an incident at Albert Hall just like Diana? Come on. Okay, so Diana on her Australia trip with Charles reportedly couldn't go on or continue, complained of exhaustion. Meghan claimed she was suffering from exhaustion on her Australia trip. Diana refused to leave Prince William behind on her tour. Meghan insisted on taking Archie and openly discussed she was breastfeeding. Princess Diana, according to, I don't know if it's true, but a lot of these similarities in the research are now popping up in the crap. Ugh, hiccups. Spirit, she's with me. Alright, so Diana openly spoke about mental health. Meghan openly spoke about her struggles before not being asked if she was okay. And with the current interview she just did, spoke about mental health. Diana was very much known for talking about issues. I just feel like she was, again, taking a page from her book. Princess Diana smiles cutely and giggled during her, I hope I say this right, I don't know, Amori nose rubbing on her tour with Charles. You know that when they touch noses, she kind of giggled and smiled. Meghan giggled during her Amori nose rub on her tour. Literally mimicking the same fucking event, people. Diana refused to say obey in her wedding vows. Meghan also reportedly refused to say the same thing. Diana always crouched down to children eye level, either bending or squatting. Always bending down so she could talk to the kids. I know other royal family members do this too, but there's a lot of shots of Meghan doing this specific way. Diana bent down, almost like if you compare the pictures, she could have photoshopped herself onto Diana, mimicking body language. She also dresses and tried to dress the same way as Diana so many fucking times. It's scary. Okay, so Diana refused to wear gloves and hats at times. Meghan refused to wear hats at certain events. I don't think I've ever seen her wear gloves. Maybe that green dress. Oh no, did she have gloves on? I don't know. Diana famously wore pearls given by the Queen at a certain event. It was specifically discussed that she wore pearls given to her by the Queen. Meghan claims the Queen gave her a pearl and jewelry set in her interview. Alright, Diana. Made wearing black an actual thing with the royals. Not many people in the royal family wore black unless it was a funeral. Meghan wears black all the fucking time. Diana wore black and white outfit with heavy black eyeliner on her tell-all interview and jewelry from her mother. Meghan wore black and white outfit on her interview with heavy eyeliner and Diana's bracelet. Why didn't you wear something from your own mother? Diana secretly collaborated on a tell-all book and pretended not to at first, but had to own it in the end. Meghan secretly collaborated with Finding Freedom and lied about it, and then retracted. Diana was famous for tipping off the press, telling them where she would be for certain outings and events. Meghan is famous for hiring her own photographers for outings and events. Diana called the Queen Mommy. In her recent interview, Meghan paints that her and the Queen have an easy and open friendship and relationship. Couldn't come out and say she calls her mommy, but pretty much tries to say that she does. Diana openly expressed she was talked down to and disliked by royal family, especially the Queen's daughter. Meghan claims the royal family were racist to her and distant and talked down to her and spoke about Kate and her having issues. It's basically said the same thing. Diana famously threw Fergie under the bus with bad press to steal headlines or make her look better. Meghan claimed the firm made Kate look good and told untrue stories about her to the press so Kate would seem the better one. Playing the Fergie card again. Fergie Diana, trying to mimic their relationship. Diana had a lot of style and wore jeans. Meghan copies a lot of her looks and is wearing jeans a lot to seem casual like Diana. When I mean jeans, like there's a famous photo of Diana in a white blouse with jeans and a black belt. Then there's Meghan, several times of that same fucking look. Diana seen a lot going out for runs or to go work out. Meghan spotted out during engagement period with yoga mat, dressed in workout gear, just like Diana on her way, like carrying like a workout bag and her workout gear with a drink. Diana didn't have a drink, she was fiddling with her keys, but pretty much the same thing. Diana was seen out a lot with celebrities, especially the famous dancing scene. Meghan always tries to be photographed or seen talking to celebrities like Beyonce, Serena, Oprah, etc. Diana's sister dated Prince Charles first, and there was a rumored rift with Diana and her sister, who was older, about the dating. Meghan and her sister don't get along. Massive rift publicly. Had to have conflict with her sister. Diana claims she'd never been supported by the firm or the family, and so she wanted her freedom. Meghan is going on about they left because they were not supported at all, and if they were, they would have stayed. So basically, Diana tried to break away and go towards America in some sense, or do her own thing, but she had 2 kids stuck in the royal system, so she couldn't leave. But Meghan took her kids so she could. I should say kid. Diana famously feuded with the royal family. Meghan just started a massive war with the royal family. Diana realized the true gravity of her fame while she was on a tour and felt she was underprepared and that the firm didn't understand the severity of her role. Meghan reportedly said she realized her popularity while she was on a tour in 2018 and said the palace did not appreciate them. I mean, I said this in my other video, but I can't find it anywhere else. I would fucking show you. It's been removed from all fucking aspects of the internet, but there was a picture of Meghan when she was very young, like mid-teenager, in her room, and every spot on the wall was Diana. There was royal books everywhere. This bitch studied Diana. Everyone says, why do you say bitch? I say bitch for happy girls too. It's just my word. What's up, bitch? It's a New York thing, so don't get too offended. But she studied Diana. She knows her mannerisms. If you watch this fucking interview, she tries to smirk like Diana. Their facial, like, it's fucking freaky. It is fucking scary what she's getting away with. Indecent entrapment is what I call her, because she's not anything like Diana. In the spiritual sense, certain souls have had a fucking enough of this bullshit. And I just wanted to point out a lot of ways of how she took her life and overlapped it with Diana's. It doesn't add up. There's a lot of, like, yes, there might be some instances where she could have, like Kate, sometimes does something that Diana did, or sometimes wears, it's like few and far between. This is like 2 years. There's still more, there's like 2 more years of stuff I could have dug into to find more similarities. This is to the point of being freaky, of being on purpose. She's playing a card and she shouldn't be allowed to. And somebody needs to call her on it. Just saying. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this topic, but this is what bothers me most about her. Regardless of what she said and did, and whatever she said and did in the past, the fact that she emulates this woman on such a high frequency is massively spiritually offensive, and it needs to end. She needs to get her own identity and her own personality and live her own life and let this woman rest in fucking peace. And stop using it as a tool with her son as well. Anyway, moving on to the next video, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty with pages of everything about this interview that I feel like we should talk about. So I'll see you again soon. I need to take a break because these videos are intense. See you soon. Love you guys. Bye.